Can I study while on a 485 graduate visa? Yes, you can, but why should you? Okay, the main reason is you have unlimited study rights on the graduate visa, as well as unlimited work rights. So looking at qualifications that can sort of benefit you, but you're also going to be working full-time as well. So it makes some of those qualifications that you might not have thought about before a lot more achievable because you can work full-time while doing it. It's not the same as when you're on a student visa. What I'm saying here by the benefits, you may have studied something that might not be on the skills list, really hard for migration pathways, it might have a very high points threshold, things like that. So if migrating to Australia is your end goal and you're on your 485 and you're sort of looking going, well, there's just no way I'm gonna meet these requirements, or I'm just not gonna get the sponsorship needed, what can you be doing to increase your possibilities? Now, studying on the 485 is something you can be looking at. So there's a number of different programs. I'm just gonna go through 3 of the main ones that I've seen a lot of people applying for. One is 1-year fast track trade programs. There's a number of schools offering a 1-year fast track trade program. So in the scheme of things, if you have say a 3-year graduate visa, you study a fast track trade program that goes for maybe 1 year, you still have 2 years there to build up your work experience. You've now opened up a whole nother avenue of migration through a new qualification. Benefit of this, if you're trying to do that after you study on a student visa, say you studied an MBA, you finish your MBA and hear about all these fantastic opportunities for studying a trade, you then lodge a student visa for a certificate 3 in carpentry or something, good chance it's going to get refused because it doesn't really make sense as to why you'd go from such a high level qual to a low level qual. It doesn't make sense for your education history, all that sort of thing. So very high chance of refusal. But on the 485, you can study this program, still work full time, get that trade qualification and open up a completely new pathway that you might not have ever thought about. Number 2, the graduate diploma programs. One of the most popular graduate diploma programs is the graduate diploma in early childhood education, because it can get you that teaching skill, hugely in demand in Australia. It's available in a number of different locations and it's about 25 grand for the year. So can be expensive, but this is what I'm saying. You can work full time, so that extra work allows you to cover some of these courses that might have a higher cost. And the benefits and opportunities it can open for you in terms of migration pathways is absolutely huge. And then number 3 is the Masters of Teaching, a 2-year program, so it's a bit longer, but it's for someone who might be at a much higher level of education, doesn't want to drop back to a trade, fair enough. Doesn't want to work in the early childhood education sector, again, fair enough. But you want to get a skill that's really going to sort of put you in a top position for migration outcomes. Teaching, so that puts you at a secondary school teacher, it puts you a primary school teacher or early childhood, but gives you a much higher pay scale, pay bracket, all that sort of thing. So a good return on that investment. So guys, if you want to explore some of these options for studying on a 485 graduate visa, please never hesitate to contact the team at Pathway to Oz.